my friends, if you'd like to support us even further, you can become a member of our YouTube channel or Patreon. You'll unlock exclusive content like early access to our new videos, ad-free viewing, event decklists, and special shoutouts. Links are in the description down below. My friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Silence, your host for this video, and today we bring you a creative and fun deck to use, Artmage Witchcrafter. So what is exactly Artmage and what's the synergy here? As you should know by now, since I covered a lot of Witchcrafter decks on this channel, Witchcrafter is an archetype that loves to discard spells to recycle them, adding back to the hand during the end phase. The main card for the synergy between Artmage and Witchcrafter is the field spell, Artmage Academic Arcane Arts Acropolis. We will cover this card later in detail. For now, the main part is that you can discard one spell, trap, and declare one Artmage monster card. So with this field spell, we can discard our Witchcrafter spells, activate the effect of Acropolis, and get the synergy going with Witchcrafter. So let's start with the deck list. We run, for the Witchcrafter part of the deck, one copy of Aruru, one copy of Ver, our negate, one copy of Ain, 3 copies of Schimietta, one copy of Pittore, and 3 copies of Jenny. Even if she isn't a Witchcrafter card, she's an honorary one, and we run 2 copies of Blazing Cartesia. Now, for the Artmage part of the deck, let's start with the main card, the starter, Medius the Pure. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add to your hand or special summon one power Patron monster from your deck. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one monster from your hand or face-up field into the deck, and if you do, special summon this card. So what's the combo here? We will normal summon him, special summon from the deck Artmage Power Patron, and activate his effect to fusion summon one Artmage fusion monster or one Nerva from your extra deck. So he is a quick play polymerization, but keep in mind that you cannot special summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters, and if this card is sent from the end or field to the graveyard, you can add one Artmage spell trap from your deck to your hand. The card that we will usually search is the field spell, Acropolis. Then we have one copy of Finmel. Your opponent cannot target level 6 or lower Artmage monsters you control with card effects. If you control an Artmage card, you can special summon this card from your hand, then draw one card. A lot of Artmage cards share one trait in common. If you have 3 or more different monster types on your field, they can activate an effect. For Finmel, quick effect, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Also, until the end of this turn, their attacks become halved. Then we have 2 copies of Graflair. The main effect is if you control an Artmage card, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can set one Artmage spell from your deck. You can target one spell, trap your opponent controls, destroy it. This is a quick effect if you have 3 or more different monster types on your field, as I said before. And finally, one copy of Litera. If you control an Artmage card, you can special summon this card from your hand, then you can add one Artmage card from your graveyard to your hand. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can special summon one Artmage monster from your hand or graveyard, except Litera, then return this card from the field to the hand. So with her, we can recycle Artmage cards, and during the opponent's turn, as a quick effect, we can special summon Power Patron to gain access to our fusions. As entraps, we run 3 copies of Ash Blossom and 2 copies of Max Chi. Now for the spell part of the deck, we run 1 copy of Magician's Left Hand and 1 copy of Right Hand to search with Magician's Rest Age. We then have 3 copies of our field spell. During the main phase, you can normal summon one Medius the Pure in addition to your normal summon. You can discard one spell or trap and declare one Artmage monster card that is not among the monsters you control and has not been declared for Acropolis this turn. Add that monster from your deck to your hand. Also, and this is important, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except Artmage monsters, Medius the Pure, or from the extra deck. So, if you want to special summon, let's say, Madame Ver, you have to summon her before you activate the field spell. Keep this in mind. Then we have 3 copies of Creation, 1 copy of Collaboration, 3 Bear Magic, 3 Restage, 1 Unveiling, 2 Holiday, 1 by Street, 3 Artmage Vandalism Assault. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Medius the Pure from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 face-up monster you control. If that face-up monster would be used as fusion material this turn, it can be treated as an Artmage monster. Then, if the field spell you control would be destroyed by card effect, you can send this card you control to the graveyard instead. Then, 3 copies of Fusion Deployment to special summon Cartesia revealing Granguignol, 3 copies of Varnish Alteration, place 1 Artmage Academic Arcane Arts Acropolis from your deck or graveyard face up in your field zone, or if you control the field spell, add 1 Artmage card from your deck to your hand instead, except Alteration. When your Artmage monster is targeted for an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the attack, then you can special summon 1 Medius from your hand. Then we have 2 copies of Confusion Confession, 1 copy of Masterwork Succession. During the main phase, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field, including an Artmage monster, and, if a card is in the field zone, that monster gains 500 attack. During the main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 3 Artmage cards with different names in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. Then we have 1 copy of Called by the Grave, 1 copy of Crossout, and 1 copy of Artmage Pact Awakening. You will mainly use the second effect of this card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Artmage monster you control, return that monster to the end or extra deck, and if you do, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Now, for the extra deck, we run 1 copy of Nerba, the Power Patron of Creation, must first be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck in defense position by tributing 3 monsters with different types. While a card is in the field zone, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects, and once per turn, when you activate an Artmage monster's effect, quick effect, you can make the activated effect become destroy all cards your opponent controls. Very good card, 1 copy is fine. 1 copy of Secretarion, 2 copies of Diactorus, main part of your combo. You can target 1 monster on the field, change its battle position, and when your opponent activates a card or effect on the field, if you have 3 or more different monster types on your field, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon 1 Medius the Pure from your hand, deck, or banishment. This is part of the main combo and you need 2 copies of him. Then 2 copies of Vice Madame, Witchcrafter Boss Monster, 1 Granguignol, 1 Access Code Talker, 1 Celine, 1 Ita the Fire Charmer, 1 Lina the Light Charmer, 1 Dark the Dark Charmer, a copy of Little Knight, Masquerina, and cross ship. So guys, this deck is very fun to use, is a little inconsistent because it's a 60 card deck and you have to use your normal summon for Medius, but if you manage to get Vice Madame on the field with Fusion Deployment and Cartesia, oh boy, this is fun. If you have the Witchcrafter core and the new Artmage cards, I highly suggest you to try it. With that said, my friends, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, hype, share with your Duelist friends and comment. Remember that you can become a member of our Patreon or YouTube channel for exclusive content, and we'll see you on the next deck list. Bye my friends!